Hello, everyone. My name is Joanna, and this is Brave to Change. Today, I have been thinking about the work life balance and about balance in life in general. How is this achievable? I survived many years on both extremes, Monday to Friday, the typical professional banker where you give your 200% to work. And then on Friday, I would be packing my suitcase, flying over to a destination, going to the other extreme. I used to be an Argentine tango dancer and I danced the weekends away. I dived into the music. This would be my meditation and way of surviving. I did survive a lot of years on both extremes, but I don't think it was healthy. I think it wore me off. I was compensating, but I was compensating on the surface and the deficit just kept piling up. I spent very long time on both extremes. It helped me um, reconnect with myself, but it was not sustainable. For years, I went on a far too dynamic life that was not healthy. And as I was younger, I could manage that because my body could physically take it. But with age, things changed. With becoming a parent, things changed again because then I had to be there for someone else, not just for myself. So whenever I needed to recover and to balance, I could not take the time to myself because I actually had to dedicate it to my family. And slowly, I ran into an even huger deficit, which brought me to a burnout. The conclusion that I have reached is that no extreme is healthy, irrespective of how much effort you put into balancing yourself and bringing yourself back to being grounded and connected with yourself. An extreme is an extreme, and it comes with its toll. It takes something away from you, whether you realize it or not. And eventually it piles up. So my strategy nowadays is to make measured extremes. Again, extremes in a way, one way or another, because we cannot go in straight line. It's always left or right, but what is important is to be able to bring yourself back to the straight line, to the balance, and not go far off, because far off means a lot more effort into putting you back into balance. It is important to have awareness of where your balance is and how far off you are so that you can take corrective measures and help yourself to recover. My way of balancing myself and bringing myself back to the center is by painting, by dancing, by journaling, or by meditating. But it's different for everyone. For years, I danced the nights away, and this was sufficient to bring me back to balance. Nowadays, if I think about it, this would probably disbalance me even more. Everything comes in its own time and it's all very individual, but it is important to have awareness of it. Balance is health. This is how I see it. And now I'm dedicated to building that balance, not just for myself, but also for my family. Lesson learned. This weekend is about recovery because recovery is important and because we all need to feel when we need to pause and take some time off. So I took some time off from the noise of the big city. We traveled away for the weekend with the family, and it's a weekend dedicated to nature and slowing down. Because sometimes doing less is doing more for yourself. Everybody needs to have awareness of which button to push and when. And the more you know yourself, the more awareness you build, the more you'll be able to prevent going to an extreme. The more you will be able to listen to the signs that your body gives you so that you pull the brake when you need to pull and don't run into complete exhaustion. My name is Joanna, and this is Brave to Change. If you like what you're hearing and if you want to hear more of it, hit the subscribe button, like the video, stay tuned for more. And until then, from my heart to your heart, love and light. Namaste.